What is up, guys? Joey Robbins here, back with MLB The Show 23 on the Xbox Series X, continuing the New York Yankees franchise on Hall of Fame difficulty. We are on season 2026, game number 31, about to face the White Sox. They are 16 and 15, and we are 17 and 13. So let's do this. Yep, that looks pretty good.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox.
Oh, hey, Crazy. What's up, buddy?
My partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Chambi. And we got a
oh, you're watching me and the Mets at the same time? That's cool. Yeah, I'll probably watch the Yankees game after the stream. So please don't tell me the score.
It's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels
here we go.
Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Michael Kopech.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered two
So he's having an average season. Not great. I did well against them last year. I believe in the playoffs. We'll see how this one goes, though. You never know. So here we go. We are ready. The White Sox are ready. And let's do it here in Chicago. First pitch is a strike, and we are underway.
South side of Chicago. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And that's in for a
Ooh,
strike.
I thought that was going to be a ball. Just stayed in the zone. Two good pitches right at the corner.
Struck him out looking.
You know what? He made three perfect pitches. I figured that was going to be a ball inside, and he nipped the edges all three times. Wow. What do you do? Joseph Robbins, it's past your bedtime.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bo Bichette, second round pick, 2016.
Oh, you're watching the Braves right now? That's cool.
Baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons. And Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
So far, he's really aiming for the edges here. Ooh, I thought he was gonna rob a hit from me. Hit that hard. That time he threw it center of the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Good job, Bo Bichette.
They take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the
All right, here comes Barry Bonds.
Translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
It's Aaron Judge now. First offering misses the mark. 1-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Low throw.
Wow. Error. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't advance, you know. Stuck on second.
That was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort. Just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket.
That was a lucky break.
Unfortunately, his
Should be
teammate
2
gets
outs.
tagged with an error.
Here's Stanton. He's been hot.
Second, 1 out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play
Good production
ball in
this early in the
spot. No
season.
better way to
24
get out of this
rubies.
inning.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next one misses, but it's
We may have bases
That's a
loaded
good miss
here.
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And he did.
All right, he lobbed it in there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-1.
That's in for a strike. Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive.
Here
on
he
the
does.
fastball.
Swings and misses.
That was a ball.
Chased
And that was
the
a poor
fastball
swing. I
up
didn't even
for
swing
strike
up.
3.
That was a pretty good pitch.
So even if my
Top of the
timing
strike
was
zone.
good, it didn't matter.
Fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with
Wow.
2 strikes, need to be ready to pull the trigger.
And
What a
the
walk.
batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits in
Good
the
pitch
game
to get me a
last
chase though, because it didn't miss by much.
night. That's in there. And
Come on,
that's strike
Hoskins.
1.
Been starting to heat up. Slowly getting that average up.
The pitch.
That was a hanger.
That one hit to right.
Yes!
That's down.
1 run
Off the
scores.
wall.
That's all we're gonna get.
Score the runner from second. Just the
There you go.
careless job of
Hanging
getting it
curve.
in from the outfield there. Not in time.
What's up, Hoskins? Yeah, Hoskins is starting to feel it here lately. He wasn't. He's been like a streaky hitter for me. Like he'll be ice cold, can't hit nothing, and then he gets on a hot streak. And right now he's on a hot spell.
Really adopted
Hey Nathan, what's up, man?
Here's a guy who's been struggling
All right, so there you
far
go.
this year. It's only late April, but still.
I was about to say if
he'll turn it around
Kopech's
soon.
got out of
And the
this,
first
then it's
pitch
kind of like,
misses
dang,
for
man.
ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame.
Now
of the
Adames,
game, but
so
here's an
far he has not had a
opportunity to
good
really
Yankee
open things up
career.
with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just
Another
cleans
hanger.
up his mechanics a little bit.
That one fouled off.
He may want to stay away from that curveball. Twice he hung that.
Here comes the pitch.
Yeah, he just challenged me. Yeah, Adames, man. I don't know.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a
He is
1-0
he's
ball
struggling
game.
with me.
Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, Joey Robbins with the Yankees.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field.
Speaking of Aaron Judge, he's back on the IL. Okay, is he for real? God dang it, because of the whole fence thing. God, I was afraid of that. Because, yeah, he didn't play in that final game in that series against the Mariners.
Here's Tim Anderson.
God dang it. Or not the Mariners, Dodgers. Excuse me.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider.
Well, there goes the Yankees
and he
offense.
occasionally
Because
uses
without
a
Judge,
curve.
Yankees don't have an offense. That's actually who we face today is the White Sox. Watch, White Sox are going to pwn us because we don't have Barry Bonds in the lineup. It's like I don't know if it's like a weird mental thing. I mean, Judge is a beast. Man, stats don't lie. Without Judge, we suck. With Judge,
That one is
we score
lifted in
runs
the air.
and win.
Judge right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
Look at their lineup.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is
I remember facing them, I think it was last year in the playoffs. They have a lot of power in the lineup.
Very patient approach from them.
Yeah, but I mean, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base. You work
This
that
team
pitch
can
count
hit.
up for the opposing pitchers. And then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack.
So far, Rodon, 5-0 with a mid-1 ERA. He's third in the American League. Doing really well. Actually, Cole's #1. Yeah, Cole. Our two aces are pitching really well. I think after that, the rest of our starting rotation, not so much. Which I'm not really surprised. I think Nasty Nestor, we're going to let him walk after this year. Most likely. We'll see. Try to get some new blood. And try to save some money. Right now, my budget's really, really tight.
And a pitch.
I had the opportunity to save some money, but I saw Bo Bichette, and I was like, well, I got to get him, and we were able to claim him for a lot of money.
The wind of the pitch. That one the other
Darn,
way.
I jammed it too.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, hey, Carter. What's up, my man?
Pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a
Oh, hey, Showtime. Hey, Joseph.
A little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind him.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez has a lot of power.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the goal. Pitch inside.
I didn't think he was going to go.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Runner leads away at second. Hoskins getting an angle on it. Oh,
wow, Hoskins got it. I did not think we were going to get it. I will say I hold my breath with Hoskins' defense. We've seen some bad defense out there already this season and a bad throwing arm. He's only in there because his bat. That was the only place to put him, was left field. Oh, hey, Booyah. What's up, buddy?
3 for 8 in the series coming in.
All right, here's Luis Roberts. He's a dangerous hitter as well. Hey, well, I got away with that one. Left that up.
Over to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. That's the third out. The White Sox lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Top of the second. Here's the veteran.
See what you guys are saying. What do you see the Yankees doing at the trade deadline this year? That's a good question. I mean, I'm not sure right now. It really depends on the injury situation. Oh, you just stream Fortnite? Hey, Nick. That's cool. I'm going to have a big role to play in real life soon. Oh, cool. I will say I do miss playing sports. I used to play a lot of sports during my younger days. I'm an old fart now. This baseball game is as close as I'm going to get when it comes to sports.
And there's the strike.
All right. I will say Kopech overall, he did make a couple mistakes in that first inning.
No doubt.
But he is hitting the edges with that fastball. He's locating it pretty nicely.
Gonna count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch inside, and the count is even 2-2. And here it comes. Got him. One up, one down.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. In there.
So,
Strike one.
I almost thought about hacking at that, but he's thrown that curveball 3 times. All 3 have been hangers.
I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
He's not locating that very well.
And a foul ball.
Right down the middle. God, finally a fastball to really hit, and I missed it. My timing's been off on that.
Righty delivers. And now 1.
Gotta loosen up, man.
And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And the pitch.
Ah,
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
couldn't lay off.
1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right
He's
field.
hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. See the velocity, 97. With
Yeah,
that
he still has a
fastball.
lot of power. 94 power. Yeah, they still have a lot of power in this lineup. This team can hit home runs. They may have more power than me. Hard to say. They have a bunch of 90-plus power in this lineup. Just not good contact and vision.
Behind the dish for us, maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder, Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname?
Beautiful. Might have gotten a generous call there.
Out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that
Take
call.
it.
Andrew Vaughn now. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9.
We'll have to look at Vaughn. He may have power. Kind of curious what his attributes look like. No.
That one back up.
That was not a good
and it
pitch.
gets through.
Just so sound in his
Oh, they picked up Simeon. Oh, he has good contact.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, it tells you how good their lineup is. Simeon batting 7th. He's still not a bad hitter.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight
Come on,
back.
Rodon.
Chris Marcus Simeon, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal.
That changeup so
White
far has
Sox
been
selected him
working.
in the 6th round in
Doesn't mean you can
2011,
just
and he has
put it in a bad
developed into
spot.
a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Ryan McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next
Tell you
pitch
what,
is
I am
popped up.
jamming them with that up and in fastball.
And Vasquez able to pull it down, and that'll do
So far,
it.
so good with that.
So a man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Back here on the south side, here's the center fielder, Willie Wagner.
Willie Wagner.
And a pitch. Wagner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And that's outside. Two one. Good eye right there. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 with a double and a run score.
Will you be doing a NFL Madden online franchise this year when game comes out? I'll think about it. I've done it in the past. You know, the problem with Madden, for the longest time I've always been a fan of Madden. I've played it every year since early 90s probably. Yeah, probably like 92, 91, something like that. And it was great back then, but man, the past several years, EA sucks. They do, man. Did you know they're bringing back, what are they called? NFTs? Yeah. That's what those are called, right? That shitty, like, microtransaction crap.
Bichette getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
These Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the
he got that one.
count is starting to get up there.
That should have been a ball.
Yet for this offense.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1 on the ball. 2.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course, Singy.
That was definitely his best curve.
MLB The Show.
That's how you should throw it. Got me to chase that one.
1-2 now.
Way off bounce swing.
Down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Terrible swing.
Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, Nick Fortes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he pumps
I guess way wrong on that pitch. I was swinging low and away.
And he was
I was like,
in the 4th round.
I was a little wrong on that one.
Next one in the dirt. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Seems like the changeup's my pitch right now.
Pulled the string on the change.
They're struggling with
Got
that.
him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him.
Another strikeout with the changeup. The changeup's on fire.
There typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ryan Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Reynolds, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hoskins ranges back. Back some more. And that one.
Well, I was jamming him with that fastball up and in, and
To left. His 11th of the year. And
looks like he made the adjustment.
It's 1-1.
I like watching you play MLB and doing the off season to see what you do. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm all about realism, and
Looks like this guy was looking
that's why I don't do like trades, because it kind of takes away the off season and the drafts, in my opinion.
Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Sorry, the game was getting loud, and also like it makes it more challenging, and that's why I always talk about budget. So like, say for example, like Adames, thankfully I'm not paying him a lot of money, but he's been a disappointment so far. And you know, like it kind of takes the fun away for me, where it's like, well, if I'm just not happy with a player, I'll just trade him. Oh, problem solved, you know? I feel like as like the manager of my team, I should be punished. I mean, it's kind of like Bo Bichette. I took the gamble and gave him a huge contract for a lot of years, you know, like 21 mil, which pretty good deal, I think, for his talent. His defense can be a little shaky at times, but he is a very good hitter. But, you know, long term, thankfully he was very interested. That's why I was able to get him for like 21 mil. But, yeah, like Adames, for example, I'm still stuck with him for another year for like 10.5 mil. So thankfully it's not a lot of money. I think I only gave him, like a 3-year deal. But, you know, it's things like that. And it does kind of reflect on, you know, how much money I'll have as far as off season, and you know what I mean? I don't know. It becomes like decision making. That's, I don't know. I always have an enjoyment from that. But yeah. That's why I don't do like trades. I only do trades if one is offered to me. That's different. So like, say for example, if the White Sox offered me a trade, sure, you know, I can do that if I'm interested, but me like trading, nah. Makes it too easy to build a team at that point, you know. You can obviously outsmart the system.
The 0-1. Tied up here in the early going.
Sorry, you have plenty of time. He hit it hard. He's not fast.
But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Just one
I will
hit
say
in the
Volpe,
inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties
sometimes
the ball
he's a
game.
little shaky
All
on
even at
defense.
one apiece. This is Yankees baseball on the show. NYC.
He's like that in real life too, but I mean, he's a rookie, so you know, you gotta
here on the
let that go.
side,
But
all set for the start of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last two players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, Joey, come on, right down the middle. You're like dead red on that. Come on, man.
Won the 2016
What's wrong with that?
home run derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
My timing was off. I dare you to do that again.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Went with the changeup.
Anderson
On top of that.
zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Rhys.
And it's Rhys
Hoskins.
Hoskins up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Man, my timing. I don't know what it is. When I stream baseball, usually first game, I'm always very late on the fastball a lot of times.
Outside.
Like I gotta warm up, you know?
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Can't believe I missed that one. Right? God. Just a little off.
And the righty deal.
Hanging slider.
Swings.
Right. Well, I deserve that. I had some pitches to hit there.
Doubled up with the slider.
Didn't punish him.
One before, just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Adames now at the plate as he swings through strike.
I will say Kopech, he's looking pretty good.
His first time. Strike 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is in.
He is starting to leave him over the plate, but I'm just out of there right now. I'm glad I went to contact mode. Barely got a piece of that. Would have struck out again.
Pitch misses.
At least I'm kind of working his pitch count. He's getting close to 70 pitches.
In the dirt. Throw to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't
Oh, well.
hurt. And that's that.
I mean, Kopech, he will get his strikeouts. He is good at that.
And welcome back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton.
It almost, I mean, the start of this game, it looked like I was going to destroy him again like I did last time, but he's kind of settling in. I don't think he's going to go deep, though. I don't know what his stamina's like. Probably not great.
And a pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1.
I'm going to try to stay away from the fastball up and in because I wanted that away. Thankfully, he missed it. Not where you should put that for Don.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I hung it.
Oscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Robert on the go.
It's twice.
Pitch misses.
You know, they're catching me daydreaming on that. I did not think he was going to run. Dang it. Because you look at this White Sox team, they're not really built to run. They're running on me when they get the chance.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-2. And another ball.
Yeah, they're starting to lay off that changeup now. You can tell they're seeing the ball better, and that's what's a little concerning to me. I mean, they have a lot of power. Let's try the changeup again. See.
And right
Yeah,
back
he went
to
after
the
that
mound.
one.
Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 25.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn picked up a base hit to center his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The other way.
Let that up.
That's a fair ball. Around third. Now it rolls down into the corner. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it.
Well, I mean, they can hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Yeah, when I faced this team in the playoffs, it was kind of a slugfest. I ended up winning that slugfest. Like, I think, one game they destroyed me, one game I destroyed them. Kind of a crazy series.
And he deals. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just
get out of this.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
Yeah, I'm starting to really hang my pitches. I got away with that one, but man.
Makes the catch.
Come on, Rodon. Can't be doing that, man.
And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. Kopech back to work. That's a little bit low. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jorge Lopez.
Yeah, I wonder how good their bullpen is. It may not be that good.
Getting cranked up as well. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Yeah, he's starting to utilize that slider more.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance.
I was like, he better not get that high strike.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And there's a foul ball. Suarez.
I didn't want to go after that.
Nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground might be 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's not fast.
Second on the ball.
Had to be my catcher running. Dang. I've gone into some double plays in this one. They've killed me.
Here comes the
Oh, they're taking him out.
And he'll make a move to the bullpen. Michael Kopech won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt.
Maybe a good
New
thing.
arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Hey, Dildo.
Jimmy Lambert takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 58, Jimmy Lambert.
Oh, are you? I see.
And next for New York, Anthony.
So imagine Judge and Stanton and Acuna, Olsen in the Braves lineup. Talk about power, huh?
Volpe went down on strikes his first time through. That hits the dirt, and it's one.
I tell you, he's Acuna. Let me tell you, that guy can hit. It's a shame he gets hurt a lot, but man, I tell you, that guy can hit.
2 outs. Pitch
You know who you
misses. 2 balls,
forgot?
no strikes to count.
Alvarez. Alvarez can really hit too. I feel like people underestimate him a little bit.
Good eye right
That guy's
there.
a killer.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And Stanton is always hurt. Yeah, Stanton is always hurt. He walks to first base and gets hurt. Yeah. I decided to take. I wish I didn't. He just threw it in there. Let's see what he does now. See, I was sitting on a fastball and he threw that. All right, well. He was like, I'm not going to walk your number 9 hitter.
The pitch. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. Here's a chopper to short. Bichette. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now, if you wanted to ask me, Joey, not counting injuries, right? Just them, in the batter's box. Who do I think are the top 5 best hitters? Well, Judge is number 1 right now. To me, he is like Barry Bonds. I mean, it's like, man, Judge will strike out a lot, but let me tell you, you better watch it when you pitch to him because he will murder that pitch. But, Judge, Acuna, freaking fly. Having like a brain fart. Alvarez, definitely Alvarez. Alvarez is a beast. Actually, now I got to think. There's so many good hitters. Those 3 are always on top of my elite, like, best hitters list. I mean, there's a bunch of them. I used to say Juan Soto, but he's been kind of off.
Baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he
I don't know. I mean, he's still very young, so he's kind of like to be continued.
Went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
I mean, obviously Mike Trout.
And that one just misses.
I can't believe I didn't even say him yet. Mike Trout. He's still elite.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ryan Reynolds
Now
steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Reynolds.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is down low. And 1-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I'm surprised Aaron Hicks isn't on your elite hitters list. Yeah, you're funny. That guy, man. Can't believe Baltimore, like, signed him.
And the pitch. Fights that one away.
I swear, when we face Baltimore, if Hicks, like, hits a home run, or he just hits, you know, a bunch against the Yankees, you know, screw him, man. Fucking asshole. And it wasn't just his poor hitting, man. His poor fielding, poor, like, throwing decisions.
The 1-2.
He just didn't care. I don't care what people say, man. He didn't care. There's a part of me, I felt like he did that deliberately, you know?
Strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Anderson off of first with 2 away. Anderson
And they're running again.
Get on the ground.
They're being very aggressive on the base paths. I'm actually shocked.
And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on.
Let's have a mound visit.
That's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play,
Definitely throwing
hope it finds a
strikes.
hole.
That has not been an issue. Let's see. Some of these have not been quality strikes, though.
Luis Robert now. First pitch, and he just misses.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Okay, I'm starting to hang that pitch.
And that's just
May want to
foul.
stay away from it now.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
There's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. First and second, 2 down.
Trying to think what to throw.
2-2 on the way. And that
Oh!
just misses.
Almost snuck it in there. Come on.
Up next.
That actually was a strike. You stupid umpire. I'm gonna go with the slider. See if I can throw another good one.
Kick the 3-2. And there's ball.
You know, that was a good slider, but he would not fish.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he
All
saw
right.
it.
I didn't want to challenge him with another fastball. And they're laying off that changeup now, so it's like, you know, changeup's kind of lost its effect. The curveball I can't trust. I've been really hanging that. Bases are loaded. Oh man. May want to start warming up the bullpen. Oh, you're fresh. Foul. Oh shit, it's fair. Oh my god, I fell. Bases clearing double. Oh, here we go. I'm not shocked. This team can hit. Dang, dude.
Get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Wow, barely stayed fair too.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball. And it's second. And a foul ball left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And 1 and 2.
They're really showing a good eye.
Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot.
See, the first couple innings, they were really chasing. Now they're like doing what I'm doing. Been very patient. They're like 2 can play that little game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a
He just forgot how to pitch. Yeah, you could say that.
Sox 5 and the Yankees 1.
Yeah, what happened to Manoah? Yeah.
All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Wagner.
Yeah, I did see that. Toronto sent him down.
Think about teams capable of rallying
crazy.
from this kind of deficit. They're right at the top of the list. That one called a
Thought that was low.
0-1. These 2 offenses can put up runs
Right, I need
in
a
hurry.
Try to make a comeback here.
Next offering
You know,
is in for a strike.
what
Activity
the
in
heck?
bullpen.
Talk about a
Jorge
wide
Lopez.
strike zone. It should be 2-0, not 0-2.
The 0-2.
Yeah, you forced me to swing at that. Wow, umpire. What the hell was that?
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Bichette now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And a count 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Late decision swinging. I realized that was a strike.
Yeah, he's really
That was actually
settling in and
a
getting
good
the feel for his
curveball.
pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Judge at the plate for the 3rd time as he
I'm
comes
looking
up
awful
empty
this
there.
inning.
He normally does damage on that pitch.
Really
in
bad
that
this inning.
location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2 down, nobody on. That one drifts inside. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. Two and one on Judge. Little chopper rolls foul.
Chasing.
Yeah, just incredible when you consider he's in the bright lights of New York City. And then when you're chasing Roger Maris's record.
Boy.
Now this ball is well hit.
I think I just missed it. Yeah, it's like I knew I just missed it, but that just tells you the power of Judge right there, man.
7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the White Sox 5 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
New pitcher now, Jose Alvarado. And this guy can bring it
He's
velocity.
struggling to start this season. He was one of my best relievers. Hopefully he'll snap out of that.
And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
One and two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Brian McMahon.
And that one fouled off. Alvarado, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. They say you win. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with
Just
one away.
stuck with the fastball.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make
I'm glad
a
that's
pay.
all he did with it.
Nick Fortes steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch just misses. McMahon leads off first with one away. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down. Now it's the shortstop,
The batter,
Tim
number 7.
Anderson.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Since I'm really losing, I'm going to bring in one of my weaker relievers. Beltman. He's not very good.
Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got him looking.
I'll take
That's
that.
a strikeout. The White Sox lead one. They lead this one though 5-1. Now on the bump, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Stanton now. The Yankees in
Do you change the coaches in the offseason, or you let them play out their deals? I forget what my coaching looks like.
And here comes.
You know, the reason I don't focus as much with that, because I don't know if it really has any bearing, you know? I don't know. I wonder if they even do anything. I don't think I have Boone. I think I got rid of him, though.
Looking to rally.
I forget who my manager is.
And the right-hander deals. That's down and in.
That's like the one area. It's kind of like whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still sign like good quality coaches, but
There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Up the middle. Tosses to first.
been pretty quiet lately.
Now batting, left fielder,
Rhys Hoskins stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That misses. Now 1-2. Bounced and that
He
got the
robbed
pitcher.
a hit.
Throws to
Dang.
first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Catcher coming out to check on him.
Hope he got hurt.
Like he got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing
Wow.
off the rubber.
Gotta
that's a
love when
great
that
point,
happens.
And we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Adames in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. He was late there. Strike one. Right-hander kick steals.
Had a good swing on that one. I think I just missed it. Just missed it. Maybe I was a little too underneath it. It was almost right on point.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the seventh. Here's the White Sox DH, Brian Reynolds. Alvarado back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Try to get one more out of Alvarez since he cruised through that last inning.
Sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for
Looking pretty sharp.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I'm not going to burn him out, so I'm bringing Feldman.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Durbin Felton gets the ball now. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Number 63, Durbin Felton.
And here is Eloy Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out.
Didn't know he was going. They've been super aggressive. They mean business. It's almost like they're trying to get revenge from me for knocking them out in the playoffs. They're like, we're going to get you, Joey. We're getting our revenge. That's what it feels like.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Luis Robert. There's the strike.
Big opportunity, guys.
That clips a corner.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Righty delivers. Caught it, looking for the K. And next to hit for the Sox, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3.
Hernandez.
Now one missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a double play if I
look for
can.
something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. 1 run is in.
Freaking Hoskins. That's
Headed to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
freaking Hoskins, dude.
Found himself behind in the count right there. Didn't give in. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line.
Man.
And as soon as he saw it get through the input, man, he started making that big turn.
Look at
for
Hoskins.
second for the double.
Nice defense, bro.
Andrew ball.
It caused me another
Set for the
run
White
due to
Sox.
that. Oh. Yeah, I wanted that slider out of the zone. Oh, there's that ground ball. A little late for that.
And he takes it
Dang it.
himself for the out.
Oh, man.
Now it's Marcus
The batter,
Semien.
number 6, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
That one's in there, 0-1.
White Sox are giving it to me.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Ah.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes
Damage
he goes.
been done, though.
Good job at damage control right there.
I mean, I kind of
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. and
waved the
one
white
left.
flag. I
Look
mean,
ahead to inning
you
number
know,
8. White
bringing
Sox
in
7,
not
and the
a top
Yankees
reliever.
1.
I don't know.
We're at the top of the 8th. And now Eugenio Suarez.
Who's left in the bullpen as far as I don't care about? I'll try to get another inning out of Feltman, and then I'll bring him in. What's his stamina? Oh, it's only a 19. Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this
I don't think
series.
I'm
Still
coming
doesn't
back
have
from
a
this.
knock. I know
Been pretty shut
you wanna
down
get
since
that
that first
knock out
inning.
of the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped. And there's one down.
I am getting good swings on Lopez. I can see why he has a high ERA. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason because Lopez has really good stuff.
To get a knock sometimes.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
He is hanging that. Yeah, I know I missed it because
Racing makes the catch.
Vasquez doesn't have good power.
There's 2 away.
If that was a power hitter, that probably would have been a home run.
Second baseman,
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Well,
strikeouts.
2 good swings. Out.
Now this is in the air down the line.
That was 2 underneath
Hernandez
that.
ranging after it. That
That was
is
quick.
the inning.
It's a shame.
Down in order go the Yankees. They're down.
You think one of those would have dropped for a hit?
Welcome back. And now
Leading off
here is
for the White
Ryan
Sox.
McMahon.
the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike at the knees. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hoskins moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Hey, Hoskins, you made a play. I can get those, Joey.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one to first.
Oh, there you go. Good job, Suarez.
Steps on the bag. And a couple of quick
The
outs.
batter number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
This was just the game Joey needed. Hey, it happens. Like I said, I'm all about realism, win or lose.
Last time. Let's see if he can be a little more
I
aggressive.
mean, if I was winning all the time, that would suck, you know? This is gonna happen. And, I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, Rodon, has not pitched well against his former team. He sucked when he faced them in the playoffs. They destroyed him, right?
Pitch misses for ball.
And they destroyed him again. But I don't know. It happens. I mean, this White Sox team, they have a really good lineup. just as good as mine,
He takes a
for
strike.
sure.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that one hammered. This one's
That's
got
gonna
a
be gone.
chance. And out of here.
That's what I get for just challenging Anderson with a fastball. Should have stuck with the breaking pitches. Oh, man.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some
Yeah.
other pitches in this.
Let's not do that with
Very
Feldman.
patient, and it paid off.
You know, it was 97.
Next is the
Just
DH, a switch
a
hitter,
flat-looking
Ryan
pitch.
Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one.
Yeah, Reynolds has been an issue, 3 for 4.
There's
He's a
strike
very
to
good
the
hitter.
knees. 0-1.
Yeah, he's solid. Solid power, solid contact. He's pretty solid.
That's a
I had my
strike.
chance to get him. I forgot what happened. I think I just didn't have the money. But I was looking at him in the offseason.
A wide to kick
White
the
Sox
pitch.
got him.
And he grounds one to the right side. He handles it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Man, I only have
Last
2
chance
hits.
coming up here.
Oh, what happened?
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Curtis.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2.
See if I can make some shameful noise in the 9th inning.
The pitch. Wagner.
They brought in a
Now
good
as he
pitcher,
swings
apparently.
and misses
Good
for
ERA.
strike 1.
We'll see.
Might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's fouled away.
Raise my swing. Still late on that, jeez.
Back
Yeah,
foot
terrible.
slider ties him up, struck him out.
Gave up on that.
There's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment here, get back on track. His team needs him.
Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Miguel Castro, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Misses
Well, we
with
need
the
base
2-0.
runners, so
He's
just
fired
take
3 straight
3-0.
outside the strike zone.
Take.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4-pitch walk. Wow.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls.
That
and
would
no
piss off a
strikes,
manager.
but now
Like
he needs to
8-1
get
game,
some fresh
like,
start against
throw
a new
strikes,
batter,
you know?
but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one actually was a strike, so the umpire just screwed him. The umpire's been very inconsistent. Strike zone.
Curtis, a 6'5" righty, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Out front with the swing, and that is strike
You know, you would
1.
think he would throw
Everyone
strikes.
can have a little
Jesus.
chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Ball to strike.
Joey.
There's the swing and a miss.
Oh my
Well,
God.
that's today's style of baseball right
Hold on,
there,
timeout.
right? Big time velo on the
All right,
bump
just-
and big
come
time
on, dude.
pop at the plate.
Throw a pair. Come on.
Bichette over at first with 1 away.
You're winning by 7.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. And now the count
I would've
filled
walked
up
again.
3-2.
This pitcher, no balls. Excuse me, Joey. What the fuck you just say? I walked. Pussy. I mean, yeah, there you go. Give me a chance, right? Make some noise.
Since day one.
So first and second with one man gone. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ooh, Joey, come on.
In the on-deck circle, you really want
That was
to
the
use
Stanton
that
pitch right
opportunity
there.
to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fucking
On the
ass.
ground, could be
Another
two.
double play,
The
probably.
underhand flip on the Simeon. Back to third, double play. And that's the
It's not my game.
That's what these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Wow.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1.
They shut me
For
down.
Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I think I struck out a lot too. My average 12, 4 walks. I think I would have walked more. I started chasing due to frustration. I'm trying to recall. I think both my hits were in the first inning. Like, pretty blown away. 2 doubles. White Sox just gave it to me. Yeah, Rodon cannot pitch to his former team. I struck them out 8, 1 walk. They had 3 doubles and the 2 home runs. And Hernandez had a big day, 5 RBI day. He's always hit well against the Yankees in real life. Well, they got their revenge on me. It is what it is. Hope I face them in the playoffs again. Put them in their place. Oh, I have the Mets next. Okay. Battle in New York. Let's see here. I could use Nasty Nestor. I haven't really used him in a while. Yeah. I was looking at the matchups. So, we'll have Nestor on the mound. Well, the Mets pitching not looking so good. 5.22 ERA. Granted, my pitching has been the 4.09. Yeah, see, Nestor's not pitching well. 6 ERA. That's why I'm probably gonna let him go. If I back out, what was his numbers from last year? Let's see. This is his last year on his contract. I think I'll let him walk. I mean, he's not like expensive, but you know what I mean? Just maybe get some fresh blood. Yeah, I feel like he's starting to kind of slip a little bit. He was okay last year. I mean, a 4 ERA, but you know. So let's see. Facing a righty. Wonder if I should do some substitutions here. Could let Peraza play. Give Volpe the day off. I probably will try to give him some at bats. I'll probably do that. Alright. Maybe all I'll do. Everything looks good. I could let Stanton play in the outfield. You know, I'm going to let Stanton play left field. I actually think Stanton would be better than Hoskins. Hoskins is awful. He has 36 arm. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. You know, like, obviously he belongs over at first base, but, you know, you look at my team, the situation. I mean, the only spot I had for Hoskins is left field or DH. But, yeah, we'll let Stanton play left field this go around. That's so funny. All right. So, guys, I'm going to go get some more coffee, and I'll be right back. BRB. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Haven't had BK in a month. I miss the bad poopies. Good for you. Yeah, get away from that poison. Alright, here we go. Oh, where's my controller? There it is. Alright.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back
Here
with
we
the
go.
first. So just about set now on the hill here today, Gavin Williams.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting
here
over
we go.
300 on the year against him.
We
So
are
he's
ready.
gonna have to
The
know
Mets
you're
are
sending
ready.
out to get inside,
And let's
keep
do it
them
here in
from
New
getting their
York.
arms extended, and then once
First pitch is
the
a
inside
strike,
pitch,
and we are
be able to go
underway.
something away and finish them off.
Well, one thing for sure is New York is going to win this game.
Ball, active time.
There we go.
The outfield for a knock.
That was like 3 straight curves. Chased that one too. Just
Couldn't
got
have
enough
timed
of it.
up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, Bichette. League leaders in doubles. Oh, there you go. Bichette's up there, 11. Freddie Freeman with 13.
Kicks and fires. Runner at first with no outs here.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets...
Oh my God. I will admit, yeah, I was looking for something else. Alright, yeah, he kind of snuck it in there. I was looking a little more away. Caught me off guard with that.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Judge
Hung that one.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Bad luck there.
There's 2 down.
They did more with that.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The leading
Yeah, actually,
home run
Stanton
hitter in
leads
American
the AL in
League.
home runs with 12. Nice.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350
Yes,
career
and
homers.
he hasn't
That's
lost too much
impressive.
power versus righties. I think he's been killing the righties. Lefties, he's lost a lot of power. Definitely not the same versus lefties, but still a righty killer. Team leaders, yeah, Judge has 9. Yeah, we're hitting home runs overall.
Wagner leads
I mean,
off
we have
first
power.
with 2 down to the inning.
That's what I went for this last offseason.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he got away with a mistake right
Yeah,
there.
he snuck it in
Curveball
there.
Backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch.
Late jump.
Runner goes
Fuck.
again.
Yeah, I had to protect the runner. I probably would have made it because it was an off speed. Ah.
1 left for the Yankees. Now the Mets will step
Oh,
up
well.
for their first shot in a scoreless
Did I hear
ball
about
game.
Judge?
You're
Yeah.
watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I was afraid he got hurt from that play.
Back
At least
here
that's what I'm
Citi
told.
Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Cedric Riley. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Cortez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Here's a 1-1. Next offering, popped in the air, right field, and there's one down. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have
Nice
a
slider.
laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and
I still have
focusing on
him.
that catcher's mitt.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First offering, and it just
Can't
misses.
believe I missed. Looked good to me.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target.
I'm gonna stick with the
If you
slider.
aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you
Showing
want.
some pretty good break on my pitches.
The 2-2. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. That
Nice.
ends
1,
the
2,
inning.
3.
Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. Nothing. Back here in Queens. Second inning set to go. Now up as the Yankees DH, Rhys Hoskins. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Ooh, two underneath that. I was on it and I got a little two underneath.
The pitch. Hoskins pushes a foul. 0-2 now.
Ah, Joey.
Cuts and
Damn it.
misses. It's a strikeout.
That was
Whatever.
a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. Made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Swing and a miss. That's
Hey,
strike 2.
feel like I'm really
Big
off
work
today.
played in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Bill
Wow.
Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly.
Okay, wow.
Kind of tight on the corners.
Good pitch in
So
there.
We'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
In there. And so now 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
It was a really slow slider.
Second inning here, no score.
He struck outside.
In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last
What's up,
half of the
Lindor?
inning. And now,
Shortstop.
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
I don't think they have Alonso anymore.
Racing. You were on F1 Racing.
I remember seeing him as a free agent. I don't know if they were able to get him back.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 Racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So now 1-2.
2 straight.
The pitch. Goes down looking.
Thought that was going to be a ball. He thought so too.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Okay, I heard Alvarez, but that's a different Alvarez. I was like, oh my god, they got Alvarez? Nah, different.
First offering, misses the
Catcher
mark.
Francisco Alvarez.
And he deals. And the count 1-2.
Well, their lineup, well, he's a pretty good hitter, but their lineup's not nearly as good as the White Sox. But it's not terrible. Looks average.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Wagner should have this one. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant,
The
man.
left fielder, Chris
How you looking nowadays?
Bryant.
Never hear your name anymore.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He's still a decent hitter. 79 contact, 71 power. Okay.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
In the air, right
Did have that.
field. Judge is under it. And he makes the
Nice.
catch. And that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning.
Leading
Christian
off the
Vasquez, the hitter.
The catcher, number 13.
Vasquez will handle the catching duties in this
Vasquez.
one. 35 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Bounced out to
That was a
short.
good pitch.
In
Ooh,
there
error.
safely.
There we go. It was going to be a close play because I did not hit that hard at all.
Peraza.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
All right, Peraza, here's an opportunity for you.
Swing and a
Sorry.
miss.
What kind of swing is that?
Really
Seriously.
consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up
Is that?
and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Goes to second. Safe there.
Really nice job.
I mean, I was fortunate. He made a bad pitch, but yeah, I didn't hit it very hard. I kind of shortened my swing because I didn't want to strike out.
Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top.
But because of that, I didn't hit the ball very hard, you know. And they were almost able to field that.
Pitch slow, second.
At least,
trip to the
yeah,
plate in
Mets
this one.
defense is a little shaky this inning,
Led off the game with a single.
giving me an opportunity.
And the righty deals.
Thought that was a ball, and it was a ball. That was inside.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fuck!
On the ground to second,
Joking,
might
kidding
be
me?
two.
Don't.
Throw, and it gets away.
Okay, just
He'll
stay.
move it up to
Let's.
third
I
here
don't want
because
to
of the
chance it.
throwing error.
Another error. What, man? Mets defense sucks dick. Odor. Their infield is having some issues. Odor would do that too. Alright, timeout. Wow. That's some bad defense.
Nobody out. Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Alright.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Because I was kind of like, God dang it, they may be able to turn two, maybe. Wagner runs pretty decent. How about nobody out?
And can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Did I get all of it? That was a good swing.
Nimmo going back, racing back some more.
Yes! It's gone, motherfucker! I think that's my first grand salami on this franchise.
It's 4-0.
I knew I had a good swing. I didn't know if I had enough of it. There we go. I punished them with those errors. That felt good. Yeah, it's one of those things. I had a really good swing, but didn't hit it super hard, you know?
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the
there we go.
He's 0 for 1.
Grand salami.
That one finds the corner.
All right, well.
Judge goes 6 feet.
Tell you what, though,
inches,
Mets, you gave me like 3 of those runs. Your defense did.
Strike 2.
No, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound.
I should have swung at that.
Especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1. Stanton, a former home run derby champ. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. And he's usually in right today, starting in left.
Way too low. I mean, I was late, but that's because I was going too low. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, shitty at bat. That was like poor quality swings right there.
The fastball out too, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Hit pretty well in the air.
I think I just missed it.
Nimmo has it sized
just
up.
Missed it, yeah.
And makes the play.
I can't complain. Hit a grand salami.
Look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0.
Yeah, 2 errors.
Back after this on the show.
Yeah, I mean that other like defensive mistake. I mean that one was a tough play. The Peraza ground ball up the middle,
And
but
welcome back. Brandon Drury to
you know
the
what I mean. That was just a really bad defense that inning. I'm glad I punished him for it. Here's an ex-Yankee.
And here it comes. Fought off foul.
Yeah, you guys will have to let me know because I know you guys pay attention better than I do. I think that's my first grand slam on this franchise.
Here's your 1.
Maybe my second.
On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in with mechanics.
Jake Shank up now for the Mets. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Out towards right center.
Come on, nasty Nestor. Really, dude?
And now runners
that probably saved you a run right there.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
God, Nestor.
They
left that fastball up, man. Here's Odor batting 9th.
really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Drury at third. Shiner at second with nobody out. Right side.
Well, that'll
Judge
bring in a
getting an angle
run.
on it. Puts the squeeze on it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Riley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Let's go.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner on at third. One gone.
Need a strikeout if I can get it. And come on, nasty Nestor.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to
See,
the
Nestor's
left,
more
and
of
we'll do it again.
like a contact guy. Try to jam hitters.
The 1-2. Cuts on it,
Wow.
misses.
I was able
That's a
to
strikeout.
actually overpower him with the
Good catch up
fastball.
to the
That's a
heater.
rare sight right
Nothing
there.
fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but
Braves
that's pretty much what happened. Very
beat
hittable
Mets.
location.
Yes,
He
sir.
found a way to just get
Oh,
it
is that who
quiet.
they played today? I will say, on this franchise right now, Mets do look like a mess. I wonder if they're rebuilding.
Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, left field, down the
Better
line.
get that.
Stanton
There you
makes
go.
the catch, and that'll do
Good
it.
job, Stanton. If it was Hoskins, he
One run,
probably
a
would have
pair of
dropped
hits,
it.
No errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Mets 1.
All right.
Back here at Citi Field,
Leading off
John
for the
Sciambi
Yankees,
with Chris Singleton,
the third
and
baseman,
set to lead off the
Willie
4th, Willie
Adames.
Adames. The pitch. Got one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Foul ball there. Right-hander kick steals. And that one missing low. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. All he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So man aboard, stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck.
I don't know if I got
Right
enough
field.
of it.
That one's carrying.
I
And
did.
it's
There you
gone.
go. It's gone, motherfuckers.
A 2-run homer, his 9th homer
There you
of the
go.
year, and they add a
There we
pair.
go.
It's 6-1.
Kind of redeeming myself from that White Sox game.
Recognized the pitch, but once he did,
Yeah, you could tell. I can see why the Mets have a losing record. They have issues.
Here's Christian Vasquez.
Bad pitching, defense apparently is horrendous.
First pitch just misses.
I can see why. Odor is not exactly a Gold Glover. Lindor, I don't know what his defense is like on here, but he made that bad throw.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Bad defense with bad pitching, that definitely equals losses.
Slider
And their
clips
lineup
the
doesn't
zone.
look, it doesn't look bad, but it's not good, you know. It's definitely not going to win them games with poor pitching.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages
Oh,
are
he's
just so
gone.
much higher. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field
Now,
gap. And I'm sure
I was
he's gonna
wondering
be
what
watching
happened
that
to
one back
him.
on video
Once upon a
because he's
time,
the
wasn't
kind of
he
swing you
supposed to be
want.
really
So
good?
many positives that led to that knock.
He's not doing so well right now.
New arm, Chris Bubic.
He used to be a starter.
So far this year, as you can see the inflated
Guess he
ERA.
declined.
Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off.
Ah, come on, Joey.
One fouled off.
Gotta hit those.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a
That was a
pitch.
shitty swing.
Now the
I swung
box
way down.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
Nice swing.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. On a line, base hit. And they put the tag on him.
What happened? Why'd he do that? I didn't tell him to.
And stepping in.
I did not tell him to do that. I don't even know what happened. What? That had been a glitch. That was weird. Why'd he go?
And for the Yankees, Bubic.
Well, that sucks.
He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
I don't even understand what happened there. Huh. First time seeing that.
And on second, 2 down. And it's 1-1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air, right field. Riley gliding to his left. And that ends the inning. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now a 6-1
Joey
ball game.
loved
You're watching
Hoskins'
Yankees
defense last
baseball
game.
on the show, NYC.
Yeah, it's not very good. See, that's why I have the defense on auto. Because it feels more authentic and realistic. Like, if you have a position player that does have bad defense, it'll show. And, you know, we've witnessed that with Hoskins for the most part. Volpe, he's on and off. Like, his defense is usually good. Sometimes he has hiccups. Overall defense is pretty good. Wagner, his defense isn't very good, but we haven't seen him challenged too much.
Welcome back. Ready to go.
He's not going to make spectacular
And now
plays.
the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Cortez back to work. There's the strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that drops foul.
Don't hurt yourself, Stanton. See if I can get him to keep chasing that. Trying to get a good break on that.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That had a better bite to it, but still got a piece of it. I'm gonna stick with it. He may be swing happy
The 0-2.
at 0-2.
Out to short. Bichette fires across the diamond.
The only scary thing about keep doing that, obviously he was totally like looking for that at that point. But it's like, I'm gonna get him unless I make a mistake with that slider. Sometimes that could be the concern. If it stays in the zone and doesn't really slide, then it's like, uh-oh.
Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove.
Not in this game. No gold glove for him in this one.
What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent.
It wasn't even his glove, it was just his arm, that throw.
And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a fly. And that one is inside. Up the middle, stops it on a slide, gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Bo Bichette.
The Mets go down 1-2.
Good defense.
They trail it 6-1. New inning getting started. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
The pitch.
Ooh,
And a swing
that
and a
fooled me.
miss.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like
Oh my God, Joey, Joey.
Get him out of the game before he settles
What kind of
in,
swing
so I'd
was
say
that?
Mission accomplished.
Lindor makes the grab, one
Oh.
down.
Crushed it. I got way underneath that.
Number 29,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. There's over
That
2
freaking
and a pair
boo.
of
Did you hear that
strikeouts.
boo? Boo! Well, I'm not gonna mimic that kid because that was like, dang, dude.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have
Alright.
to watch
I mean, I had
him
2
swing.
pitches to
You can
hit.
just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who
Not
it
good
is
swings.
that hit the ball.
Alvarez to first in time. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Hoskins.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes a foul.
Starting to be a little swing happy. I'm being a little cocky, you know. Need to kind of discipline myself a little better.
That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And fouled off.
I'm definitely helping this guy out. You can tell this pitcher is not very good. He definitely fell apart.
So now 1 and 2 to Reese.
That's a ball.
And
He used to be
ball.
really good.
Wanted that fastball high and
I used to
tight,
struggle
looking
against this
for a
guy.
strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Here we go. Test that defense again. There you go. There's a good defensive play.
This guy's
And Lindor's like, I'm tired of you talking shit, Joey.
Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Down the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
That's a good hit.
And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff
Now
knock.
batting.
He needed
The
that
first
one. It's been a
baseman.
tough stretch to the
Randy.
plate here. Once you get the ball by the
Drury.
pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Drury stands in now and watches strike one. Bryant on at first. Nobody out.
That's what I'm
Play
looking
ball to
for.
second.
There's
Over to
one.
Bichette. On
There's
the first
two.
double play.
Thank you very much. That's what the doctor ordered.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Shank. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Tap back to the mound.
That's okay.
But it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the
Door.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Rougned Odor.
He's the one that brought in a run with a sac fly. I mean, he still has power. If he can connect, he can be dangerous. But if he connects,
And now the lefty.
and then we know his defense sucks.
Out towards right center. That's
Oh
well
crap! Did he
struck.
get all
That's
that?
going back. Backs it
Man,
up.
fuck you, Odor.
And that one is out of here. Rougned Odor takes
He didn't
it
like
deep.
that,
Third
smack
home run of the
talking.
season, and they slice
He's
into
been
the
their
lead.
offense.
It's 6-3.
Odor's like, yeah, Joey talking too much shit.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad
That
news.
sucks.
And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Now here is Cedric Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1. On the ground, right side.
Come on, we got him.
But he can't make the catch.
Good job,
Now he
Suarez.
gets it to the pitcher,
There you go.
covering the bag. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. But two
I'll try to get one more inning out of Nasty
Go to
Nestor.
the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Willie Adames. Bubic back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Adames measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one ripped into right. Riley pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Zach Jackson up and throwing. Soto warming up as well. And the lefty with the 0-1. Next offering is outside. Just off the outside part of the plate. And now it's even up.
Got me chasing that again, man. That's twice that actually kind of fooled me.
He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt. Alvarez the first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
I did not recognize that. Wow, that was kind of embarrassing. He fooled me all 3 times with that.
But that time chased outside the
Whatever,
zone.
dude.
Vasquez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Hit in the air, right field. Riley on the move. Makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bichette sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Nimmo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And it is 2-1. And that's a strike. The pitch.
Well, so with the cutter away. Oh, good eye, Nimmo. That was actually a good pitch. Good break on that.
Or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bullpen's pretty fresh. I'm gonna go with Lizica, I think.
Lindor swings and blocks.
I mean, we got that.
Left field. Stanton.
Oh boy, I was holding my breath with Stanton. There you go.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Up the middle.
I think we got him.
Chance handled. Fires over to first.
I was about to say, but yeah, we jammed him with that cutter.
Let's leave one, and they're still doubled up. It's
All right,
6-3.
yeah, I'm done with Nasty Nestor.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Zach Jackson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the second.
I wonder if Joey would sit through a rebuild and basically rebuild the whole Yankee roster. Oh, except for Judge. I've been doing it in increments. I mean, you know, a lot of these Yankee players, I'm stuck with huge contracts.
And a pitch. Ball one there.
But some of them are close to being up. We still have a few years with some guys. But it's going to free up a lot of money once that happens.
And a count 1-1.
So. I'm slowly rebuilding the pitching, or trying to. Now that being said, our pitching is slowly declining.
Good eye right there.
Not as good as the start of this franchise, but our hitting's much better. Ooh, that was a good pitch.
And one out now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Willie Wagner. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Righty delivers. And that's too high. And now 2-1. Back to the mound.
You gonna rob a hit? No, I got that. I hate when it hits the pitcher like that, but that one worked out. And Wagner 3 for 4.
That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
And here is
Down the middle.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Grand salami in the third. Just one big hit.
Here comes a pitch.
Ah.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. Runner takes off. This one.
So that was the right time to go. In the dirt.
And
there you go.
Throw. He's in there at second with a stolen
I don't know if I
base.
would have beaten it if it wasn't in the dirt. It would have been close. Thought I had an okay jump.
And the right-hander deals. That one outside. And that's
Anyways,
ball two.
room. Forgot to do that.
And there's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's going to challenge me or still pitch around me.
If he's walked.
He did pitch at me.
Line drive.
He did pitch to swing at, too.
Up next to the Yankees, the right fielder,
Here is Aaron Judge. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. That one missed. Now 3-0.
He's probably going to walk Judge.
To bat next. There's a strike. 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one finds the corner.
Okay. I didn't want that one. Who do we throw now?
Right-handed reliever.
Right down the middle, and I missed it.
That is that. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead it 6-3.
Whatever.
Back here at the ballpark and to play. Chris Bryant.
the left fielder, Red.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan
We'll say my timing overall.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
That's 4 swings
Number
tonight.
43,
I feel like I'm a little off.
the white
One of those those times I feel like I'm overall a little off, but yet hit my first grand slam. Wasn't the best looking grand slam. I didn't hit it very hard. It just carried out, you know, barely over the wall.
Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a
And the
foul
Mets,
ball.
really, I mean, they set me up for that. They're great defense.
And he deals. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Drury in the box again. Takes the strike. That's in there. That is strike two. Singing some Jonathan Loizaga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
Goes
Ooh,
down
100.
swinging for the strikeout.
That's what I like about Loizaga. When he's on, he's got great stuff, but he's inconsistent. Sometimes he's all over the place. But he's showing dominant stuff today.
These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
I mean, I could just see the zip on that fastball. It's not even just the velocity. He's, you know what I mean? Got like crazy spin rate or something.
Shot in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called
This
strike.
stuff's looking very sharp.
The pitch. There's the strike.
See if I can strike out the side.
0-2 now.
Struck out the side.
Looking.
There you go, Loizaga.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
He was dominant.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Joey.
Swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate.
What is wrong with me, man? Come on, that was on a platter.
But you got to
What's
find a
wrong
way
with
to
me?
somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a pitch. Swing
I
and a
deserve
miss.
it. That was terrible. Stanton
Another
throws
strikeout,
back.
and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
Hoskins, batting with one down, takes the strike. The 0-1. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Way late. Wow.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going.
Just swinging a really
right
slow
now.
bat. No, what's wrong with me?
The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Riley on his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Rougned Odor. New pitcher for the Yankees, Michael King. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 34, Michael King.
The pitch. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Got him.
Not this time, Odor.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down the pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. That one's in there, 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. Get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Into center.
Boy, not where I wanted that
That's
slider.
this one
Thankfully, he
sized up.
missed it.
Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
To the right side, Peraza.
Good job, King.
And throws to first. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. They turn things over to the southpaw, Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Eugenio Suarez stepping in now for the Yankees. A wind in the pitch. Soto, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch.
Yeah, I know this guy throws hard. But sometimes you don't know where it's going.
And here it comes. Swings and misses.
There's one thing with him, you don't have too much time to react. He goes hard.
Struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead.
They're actually warming up their closer, if he's still their closer. Weird.
Preparing to come on if needed. Next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Yeah, not a good matchup for Vasquez, but I'm going to keep him out there.
There's a strike. The 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's good pitch.
Soto makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, John Wall.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. To the right side, Odor. And that is down.
Odor almost made another bad throw. Did you see that?
4, 5, 6 coming up.
That guy, man.
And the Mets 3.
Freaking Odor.
Back here in Queens,
Leading
last
up
chance
for
for the
the
home
man.
team. Stepping in is the
shortstop,
switch hitting shortstop, Francisco
Well, it's a
Lindor.
save situation.
And this is very likely the last chance he
Mets
gets
bullpen
to keep
actually
his
kind of
hitting
kept him
streak
quiet.
alive. Sir Anthony Dominguez will take over here. And
They
this
actually
guy
had
can
some
bring
good
it
relievers.
velocity-wise.
Now, granted, I mean, I did miss some very hittable pitches. I don't know what happened to me.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
And it's one of those things like no rhyme or reason. I mean, you see that in real life. Like, you know, you'll watch your team when they're not on their game, and it's like, how are you not hitting that, like, middle of the plate? Happens, you know. Definitely happens with me on here. Sometimes I don't miss a beat. Sometimes, man.
Sends it to
look
Suarez.
bad.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher,
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. That's in for a strike.
Nice sinker.
Amazing
That was
to
like
me how many
perfect.
closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Bringing
My
the
top
cheese on.
relievers, they're definitely dominating. They're showing some serious
He's
stuff.
up by 3. Here the last half of inning
Overall,
number
we have
9.
a really, really good bullpen.
On the ground, right
Ah.
side.
You can't count that White Sox game because I brought in basically my garbage, you know, because I just threw the white
Bad
flag.
slider by any means. Down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Ryan.
Well, they're making this interesting. Wow. I will say I left that sinker up. Oh, he's going to third. That's not very smart. He's going to make it, though. Bad throw. That's why, because Wagner doesn't have a good arm.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Yeah, my outfielders, besides Judge, isn't very good.
And that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early.
Let's have a mound visit. Let's not blow a save here, Dominguez. Come on now.
Drury in the box now. Takes strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Shit. Ended up being a perfect pitch. I was fortunate.
Dish looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer.
Thought that was foul.
And he grabs it, foul. Alvarez, the runner at third. Bryant at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Typically,
One more.
high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone.
Who's better, Judge or Alonso? Oh, Judge.
That little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it.
Now, I know, for those of you that are Mets fans, you're like, oh, that's fighting words.
Would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Jake Shank. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. He caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed the bracelet. Here's my wrist and my hand. This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but They're going to make him work to get this save.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
First pitch strike from the pitcher.
I really don't want Odor to have an opportunity.
Showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Out to
He
center.
didn't get all of it. That guy didn't have power.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games.
Oh, Mets
of this
tried,
series
man.
on the road.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots.
Imagine if Ohtani went to Boston.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Alonso did hit his 23rd dinger in the 6-4 loss to my Braves. Well, Judge would be right there if he didn't miss 2 weeks worth of the season. Also keep that in mind. And if you look at like OPS and all that, Judge just, I mean, he's Barry Bonds, essentially. Don't get me wrong, Alonso is a great player. I do think Alonso is a great player, but right now, it's just, I mean, the only thing you can go at Judge is those injuries. It's like, son of a bitch, you know? God, don't get hurt. But on the field, if they were getting the same amount of games at bats, I'm telling you, Judge would win. I mean, and then you look at like exit velocity. Judge dominates that. It was Stanton, and he's obviously up there because when he hits, he hits. But Judge actually, on average, he dominates the exit velocity when making contact. So, you know, you gotta put all that in perspective, you know. That's why, to me, Judge is kind of really the next Barry Bonds. I mean, like that Mariners game, the Mariners walked him in a 0-0 game because they were like, no, because it's high risk to pitch to him. He'll probably hit a home run, you know. Teams are going to start doing that, you know. I don't know how often that happens to Alonso, but, you know. I can tell pitchers are always scared at Judge, man. They're just like, you know, shit. They actually kind of look at him as Barry Bonds. I did strike out a lot in this one. I don't know what happened to me. And Stanton had a terrible game. He struck out every time. Wagner had a great game. You could say Bichette had a great game just because of that one hit was a grand salami. Huh. Yeah, I didn't walk. I probably should have walked once or twice. I was being a little too swing happy. I get that habit when I start hitting well, you know. That kind of killed me towards the end. So I had the 1 double and 2 home runs. Torres, that was his 9th home run. That's nice. Wagner, 6 stolen base. Struck them out 9 times, the 1 walk. Bullpen did their job. Yeah, they had 1 double and 1 home run. Freaking Odor. Let's see. What? I think I may have time for one more. There was a report that Cashman was hesitant to give Judge the mega deal. You know, I'm going to tell you this. I know he was. And I'm going to make a blunt statement to that. If he didn't sign Judge, I think he would have got fired. Because not only did Judge break the American League record in home runs, he really was MVP to the Yankees. Because the Yankees had zero offense. He was the team, besides pitching. Obviously, the pitching had to keep us around. But we probably wouldn't have made playoffs if it wasn't for Judge. Because our offense was a joke. And the Astros basically shown that. They, you know, how pathetic the Yankees really were last year. They were, yeah. They weren't that good. It was really Judge. And watch, since Judge is hurt, watch, the Yankees offense going to start sucking dick now. I'm not even going to be surprised. So, Cashman kind of needs to go. I always wonder if he was kind of overrated. Because ever since George Steinbrenner passed away, it hasn't been the same at all. I even been questioning the overall signs. Like, we really haven't had too many good signs. I mean, Garrett Cole was a good one. That guy's a workhorse. And then Judge, I mean, that was a must. Because I think he would have gotten canned if he didn't do it. And the Yankees would probably be sucking dick right now if they didn't have Judge. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Cashman needs to go. A lot of people talk about Boone needs to go. Yeah, he probably needs to go. Cashman, I think, is actually even more of a problem. I think he needs to go. I think he's past his time, you know? They did lose to the White Sox, just like you did. Yeah. I bet they didn't score any runs, huh? Well, don't tell me. I'm going to watch the game. But, yeah. Yep. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Trying to recall who I played, you know? From previous streams. So yeah, I haven't faced Baltimore at all. Okay. Yeah, I could use Garrett Cole. Him up here. Oh, you just picked up Diablo 4? That's cool.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Griffin Canning got his second W of the season, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 6-4. The Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. Mike Soroka twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping the Red Sox take care of the Braves 3-0. Brandon Lau was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping lead Tampa Bay over the Mets 6-4. The Detroit
Yeah, we'll
Tigers
play this game. I was looking at the time.
as they beat the White
Let's do
Sox
it.
on the South.
This will be my last game. I'm 1-1 this stream. Let's see if I can have a winning record. Baltimore's not playing so great. 15-22. I'm gonna have Stanton play in the outfield again. Let Hoskins DH. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna let Hoskins play first base. Let Suarez have a little breather, because I like to always have his bat in the lineup. He's still a pretty good bat. So we'll let him DH. I know I lose some defense, but that's alright. I mean, first base, he should be fine. That seems good. Adames has been struggling. Nah, skip. He's playing. I'm playing it now as we speak. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher,
So Garrett Cole is dominating so far. Let's see if that'll continue. Alright, so here we go. Baltimore is ready. We are ready. And let's do it here in New York. First pitch is a ball, and we are underway.
Here this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
And there's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
1 and 2.
two strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next one just misses. Counts full, 3 and 2.
Ooh, he would have walked too. I was going to say good at bat by him. I was actually kind of meaning to challenge him up and in, but he did miss. But he couldn't check.
This is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket.
Oh yeah, here's
arm
their
behind the
future.
plate.
Yep. Wonder how good he is now.
Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he
Cole
had.
is leading
He helped the Beavers win
the American League in
2018
ERA.
College World Series, and he was named the most
Verdon's still
outstanding
there
player
with a
of the tournament.
219
Yeah, I
after
found
that
it interesting
whooping.
that in his rookie
by the
season,
White Sox.
many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Swing and a ground
Should
ball
be a
out
quick
to
1-2-3.
short. Fires over to
There we
Hoskins.
go.
And the Orioles
Boom.
set down in order. Orioles nothing, Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive. Back at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, he used to be an ex-Ranger, I believe.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only
Not having a good year. Really bad numbers. See how he looks.
Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence.
Wagner, man, I'll tell you, he's been a very good average hitter so far in his early career. Good leadoff hitter. Good draft pick. Still working on his defense, but he can definitely hit. Ooh, that was really slow.
On the swing, 0-2 now.
Way out in front of that.
Sliders now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about
He
finishing.
just somehow got a piece of that.
One down.
Ugh. Yeah, no balance on that.
3 hits and a loss last night.
You can tell Bo Bichette has been super hot because he's getting that average higher and higher. I knew he would because he
Just
started off
misses.
very,
And
very
that's ball
slow,
one.
and he's just starting to do his thing. Which hit for average.
A one out to right. Beavers drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases
Batting third,
empty. Aaron
the right
Judge
fielder,
at the plate.
Aaron
Went deep in the ball game last night. And that's in there for strike 1. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number.
This guy is throwing
179
strikes.
in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year.
1 ball.
That misses the zone. It's a
Have to
ball
get
with
used to that
2
slider.
strikes.
That's really
Yeah,
slow.
that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down.
This one
Had a good swing on that slider. Did I get enough of it? Oh, I did. It's gone, motherfuckers.
His 12th of the season. The Yankees.
Tell you, Judge, if he can get a good enough swing on it,
That's his 3rd straight
he's
game
going
with a
far.
homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire.
Yeah, I didn't know if I got
These
enough
kinds
of it.
streaks just
I
don't come around
got
too
there, I think, with really good timing. I know I had a good swing on it for sure. Yeah, 106 exit velocity.
Pitcher always wants to miss
Yeah, I
down.
golfed it.
He's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
There we go.
And now it's
Yeah, good
Giancarlo
timing.
Stanton.
Yep, good swing on
Second
it.
in the American League in home runs. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a
He's probably
game
throwing
plan
too
in
many
mind for
sliders.
how to attack him in the
Just
box.
missed that one.
Pat moving under it. And that
He
is
may
that.
want to mix it up because he had me at first just because of how
It's
slow
now
it is.
1-0.
But you're putting it, even though it's in a good location, boy, I'm gonna get a good swing on it because I have plenty of time to react to it.
All set for the start of the
Just
inning.
missed it.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
We still have him, Mountcastle.
Cole back to work. In there at the knees. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Gabe Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Righty delivers. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Adames settles underneath it. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Popped up.
Can I get it?
Flashes
Good job,
the leather
Bichette.
on the running catch. 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said
Oh, nice. This may be another quick inning.
Calls by the great John Miller.
All right.
He's there
I mean, I
to
have
make
my
the
ace
catch
on the
at
mound.
third, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down.
And this
for
isn't
the
a
Orioles.
great
They
team, so
trail
it's like,
here,
all right,
1-0.
just coming at them, you know. See what happens.
Back at Yankee Stadium,
Leading off
bottom of the
for the
second,
Yankees.
and stepping in for the Yankees,
first baseman,
Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing
Got
and
me
a miss.
chasing that.
Ugly swing right there.
Come on,
Definitely
Joey.
not going to make his highlight tape.
0-2 now.
Ooh. And then he makes that
Stays alive.
mistake. Missed it.
Here comes a pitch.
He needs to stop doing that. He's almost making it too easy.
Willie Adames stands in. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First
And
pitch
nothing but
doesn't find the
sliders.
zone.
He is slider happy. He's proud of that slider.
And downstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one blasted deep to right. That's
No,
got
he's
a
getting that.
chance.
There you go. It's gone, motherfucker.
He muscles that one out the opposite way. They throw
Yeah, this
a
pitcher's not very
It's
good.
3-0.
Yeah, I didn't know if I got enough of it because Adames, he lost a lot of his power from a terrible last season with me.
Suarez up to hit that.
But,
Good
I mean,
power.
change up right down the middle.
In the OBP department. In there, and it's
But you
a
could see about him not having much power because he still barely got it.
Nobody out. You just have to
Just
treat this
enough
a
of
fresh
it.
inning.
I thought it was going to be a double. That was actually a good cutter. Maybe you should utilize that more.
And the right-hander deals.
1 ball.
I would get away from that slider. Now, since I know what it's about.
On the ground to third, and it goes.
I mean, if it's just in the zone, oh man. Hold your breath.
And a pitch.
I just have too much time to react to it.
Pior made a first.
And I actually like that it's a slider that breaks down and not across.
And now it's Christian
Oh, man.
Vasquez.
I'm liking his
Good
slider.
defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two
Batting
down.
up, the second baseman, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And
A little
pop
too
ball,
underneath it.
Right side, foul territory.
All right.
Rutschman puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
Man, keep that
Another
pitcher
look
out
at the
there,
long
man.
ball
Keep
for
throwing
the
those
Yankees.
sliders.
It's now
Love that
3-0.
pitch.
You're dialed into the show.
Oh man.
Back now in the Bronx,
Leading
top
off
half
the
of the
Baltimore,
third inning, and
the
now
center fielder,
Colton Cowser.
Colton.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league
Ooh.
level.
In the air, fairly deep.
Thankfully,
to right
that's their
field.
weak hitter. That cutter did not
Judge
cut. That was
settles
flat.
under it and makes the
Dang,
catch.
dude.
1 up, 1 down.
Got away with that one.
And now the right fielder, Dylan.
That's the scary
Beavers.
thing when you're trying to jam a guy with a cutter inside. If it doesn't cut like that, man, that's a home run pitch.
He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with
I'm
the
glad that
Pirates.
was not
When
a
he
good
went to
hitter.
Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball.
Hmm.
First pitch, and he
Where'd
just
that miss?
misses.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the
Looks
Astros
pretty good to
have
me.
notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, it's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Falling behind 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
Okay. I'm just missing here.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's
Wow, I walked him.
Down
Wow, did not want to lose him.
Bo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
The second
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's Kike Hernandez. Base knock center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out.
That's a bummer. Hope I can get out of this.
Waiting around right there. He was ready to
I'm a little upset about that walk.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now, Ian Happ in there for strike one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the
They're gonna score a run.
One is lifted in the air. Whack under it. Brings it in.
Yeah, not a good arm there.
And now the runner will score from third.
That's a shame.
Well, that's a quality at bat right
That
there.
walk
You know
punished me.
You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Luis Guillorme. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit to third. They take the force out number 3.
I look at it, they got a free run.
So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Willie Wagner.
Willie Wagner.
And a pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And that one wrapped foul.
Late on that reaction there.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Oh, come on. Because I'm looking more inside.
On the ground to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good sinker roll in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. And that's in there for strike one. Bichette, in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Hot shot to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Here
99.
comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a miss.
You know, that slider, it broke differently. That fooled me.
Face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
And Judge spoils that one.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Oh, I might have gotten a little.
High fly ball
Oh, just a little in front.
He's got it, and that's the inning.
Ooh.
So the
I'm telling you,
Yankees
like,
go in order, but they still lead it 3-1.
Just missed that one. I didn't get the good part of the bat on it.
Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
That slider is
Set to
awful.
lead off the fourth. Adley
He was
Rutschman.
actually doing a good job, like, that inning, just to not use it. And then he used it, and I just missed it.
The pitch. And strike one to the catcher. That clips the corner. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Wow, that was a high strike. I'll take it.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this
Nah,
guy. He
we'll
knows the strike
definitely
zone
take that.
extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Except for that knuckle curve, I don't know. I've only used it a handful of times, but I'm not really feeling it right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly, 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time up. Check swing, went around. And it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
There you go, that was a better one. Generous call. Should have been a ball, but good one.
Next offering is fouled back.
Go back to the knuckle curve. See if I can get another good one.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
It's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Huh. Oh, come on. Shut the fuck up, umpire.
3-2.
Challenge him. I won.
Gassed it right by him. Orioles held in check there, and they still. Back here in New York, here's the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Done it. Back to work. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store."
That was gonna be a slider. It was the sinker.
Give you a free suit.
Okay.
The pitch.
There's the slider.
That one lifted to left, half on his horse.
Telling you. Just missed it again. His slider sucks. It is not a good slider. Not against me. I love that pitch.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. Singleton scored his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Bounce back to the mound. Fernandez over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Adames at the plate now. That's ball 1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The 2-0 is in for
Shouldn't
a strike.
have just giving up. That was a home run pitch right there.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Puts it in the air out towards
They gonna
left
drop?
center. He
Sure
gets
is.
down a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
He really believes in that slider.
Up next
He
for the
obviously
Yankees,
put a very nice swing on that
designated
pitch and
hitter,
really drove it towards the
Eugenio.
gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And there's a strike of the outside corner. 0-1.
Oh, that was weird.
But he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out. 1 left for the Yankees.
He's finally like kind of mixing it up more. I mean, he should just abandon that slider. He should say, you know what, Joey is in love with that slider. Fuck that pitch.
Ready now.
Throw that in the garbage.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
The right-hander back to work. And misses inside.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And that one fouled off. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
There's a good knuckle curve. Trying to get that going.
Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what
Hate it when the cutter doesn't cut.
Calls it in.
Second time that's happened. Actually, the same hitter. That's kind of ironic.
Now batting.
Both times he missed it.
And here is Dylan Beavers. He walked and came
Oh yeah,
around
this
to
is the guy
score
I
his
walked.
first time up.
Alright, no, I'm going right after you. It had never happened.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Oh, leave it to Beaver.
And now the count is
I'm gonna get a magical walk on you, Joey.
Be so hard to get on plane with.
You're not walking.
in there.
Coming right after
So
you.
now 1-2.
Through that.
Just misses with
Didn't
that.
break how I wanted it. Whatever.
Swing and a pop-up. Adames under it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And it remains a 3-1
Good morning,
ball game.
Joey. Hey, Georgia. Oh, hey, Roberto. What's up, buddy? I just killed my first Diablo boss. Oh, nice.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the
Leading
catcher,
off for the
Christian
Yankees.
Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And a pitch.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run.
Ooh.
That's probably
Out in front of
the most
that,
memorable
probably.
game that I ever
Yeah,
attended
I was
as a
on it,
fan
just out
at
in
Old
front.
Yankee Stadium. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the
That's
K.
it. I froze. Don't know why. I was down to the plate.
Anthony
The second
Volpe
baseman.
digs in now. First time up was a pop out.
Wasn't set.
That one's
That was another slider. There you go. It's gone, motherfucker.
He sends a rocket to left.
When Volpe hits a home run, you know you should throw that pitch away.
It's 4-1.
That slide.
That's their third
You know, maybe
home
he'd
run
be
of the game.
pitching okay against me if he just abandoned the slider. That slider is horrendous.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set
Oh,
on that
man.
pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
I can see why his ERA is high. I mean, that slider is like the worst in the league. Jesus.
Back to the top of the lineup, Willie Wagner stepping in down for the Yankees.
Can't think the last time I hit a home run with Volpe. He doesn't hit too many. Now in real life, I think he has pretty good pop. But on here, you know, not yet.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, that was a cutter.
Swinging a ball
If it was a
lifted
slider, I would have been more on it.
play, and there's two
But
away.
because it was a cutter, I was underneath it.
The batter, number
So.
11. Shortstop.
Wrong guess on
Two
that.
outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Oh, that was a
Swings
slider.
and misses. Slider.
That one had a
right there.
little more break than
Moving to the
usual.
bullpen, Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Milner getting loose as well. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing
That was a
and
cocky
miss,
swing.
and that's that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball
Okay.
game. This is Yankees. Back in New York, leading off Enrique Hernandez.
The second baseman, P.K. Hernandez.
Cole back to work. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Ian Happ now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Pitch is in there. And that's strike one.
Half a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
Third baseman,
Luis Guillorme, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first.
Yeah, we're cruising.
That's out number 3.
This is definitely
No
not a
outs,
good
no
team.
hits, no errors. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. Sean Armstrong taking over on the mound. On for his 20th appearance of the year. And the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Pitch. Ball
Well,
one,
no more of that hittable
Armstrong
slider. That thing was
measures
batting
6
practice.
feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
Yeah.
That's in
Guy's
there.
got some gas, huh?
Strike one.
Pretty fast cutter.
Good eye right there.
Okay. So far, I mean, all 3 of his pitches are roughly the same velocities, which could be bad for him.
2-1 on Judge. That
Yeah, I
puts
mean, they all look like
Definitely
fastballs.
not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location,
And he has, like,
boy, you've
he's
got
all
one
over the
top to
place.
bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
He made a good pitch. He made a good pitch. I can see why he has a high ERA. I mean, all of his pitches are like the same speed.
Here is Giancarlo
It's
Stanton.
kind of a scary thing for a pitcher.
Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play
It's all
football at
about
USC.
just guessing for the right location.
Ball one.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him is we talk about guys like Aaron Judge,
Late on
Giancarlo
that.
Stanton in the same conversation in terms of
I gotta
reaching
get up
velocity.
to speed because I'm used to that super slow slider.
The 1-1.
Oh, he has a slider too.
Off balance that
All right,
time.
timeout.
When you look at
Dang
the
it.
common thread for guys that are elite level hitters, hitting the ball hard is a place you start.
I gotta
and Giancarlo
adjust.
Stanton is a guy that since he's been in the league has been right at the top of the list.
Yeah, Boog, Stanton has hit more 115-mile-per-hour plus home runs than any other player during the StatCast era.
2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
This guy does not have command all over the place.
And that's a
Well, he made a
strikeout
good
looking.
pitch.
Throws him with the
He's
heater
been
at
lucky
the
making those good pitches towards the end.
And the batter now
Made a good one to
is
Judge and a good one to Stanton.
Hoskins.
on the
I
ground.
hit that hard too.
In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Yanks held in. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And now Hadley Ruxin. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's
I am not
exactly
getting
what
that
this
up and
guy has
away
done this
pitch.
one.
It seems
Over
like
70% first pitch
that
strikes.
should have been a strike.
Flips
Beautiful
the
slider.
corner,
There we
and the
go.
count 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And he deals. And that one is inside ball 1.
I'm getting the squeeze. That's the same pitch.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Hung that, but we should have him.
Hang on. Flip to the pitcher is
Hey,
in time.
yeah, Cole
He
is-
keeps his composure.
He's
They
cruising,
get
man.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
He's making this
And is
easy.
still
Yeah, one hitter.
1 ball game.
They only have 1 hit. I can't believe they because of that 1 walk. Still upset about that walk.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. D.L. Hall.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him.
Just late on that, yeah.
And first offering is
It's a shame. I was
fouled
right
off.
on it and I kind of flinched a little bit.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken appears to be getting loose.
There's perfect timing. And of course, out. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, my timing overall has been kind of really off for the most part. This game overall has been good because of that shitty slider, but my first perfect timing actually in this one, bad. Usually I'll have a handful every stream, but that's my first one. Guess better late than never.
And it's even up.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Hit hard on the ground.
On top of that, for sure.
Henderson over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. So here's Christian Vasquez. Lifted in the air, right field. Beavers under it. And that is that.
That's
Got an
quick.
order, go to Yankees.
Me through strikes.
They lead it 4-1.
I don't usually mean to be a free swinger like that, but I'm seeing pitches I feel confident I'm going to make contact, you know? So what do you do?
This at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
I don't think I've struck out a lot.
Fastball for a strike.
Because usually I strike out 10 to 12 times. That's my average.
He's been good.
But I think I'm way below that. I could be wrong.
If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Oh, you never like to cut
What
it
would it
close
take
on
to
an
trade
inning
for
streak
Judge?
going on at least another day.
I traded 6 first-rounders for him on my Braves franchise. Oh, yeah.
His confidence must be sky high.
Well, I
So
don't do
it takes
trades,
to
but
fill
what
this
would it
last
take?
at-bat.
I mean,
Keep
there's
that
always
sense that a hit's
a
coming from
way,
this guy one
you
way or
know?
another.
But it's funny, once upon a time, I used to not be good at hitting with Judge, but that problem's been resolved. I actually like hitting with him. But he's kind of on-off. I mean, he'll strike out a lot, you know. It is what it is. But when he connects, boy, he kills it. Same with Stanton. I thought I was going to struggle hitting with Stanton, but actually I like hitting with Stanton. Hoskins, I like hitting with him. He's very hot-cold, though. When he's cold, I can't even make contact with him. But when he's hot, this could be what the doctor ordered. There's one. There's two. Thank you very much. I may be able to pitch a complete game. That's a rare thing. I don't do this too often.
In there for strike one.
This is a pretty weak lineup. I feel like this is the weakest lineup that I've faced this season for, easily. I mean, granted, I have my ace on the mound, but I'm not scared to pitch to this team at all. Like, challenge them.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And I can't just challenge them all the time. They're gonna start hitting, obviously, but not a good lineup.
In the air to left center.
Am I gonna get it? Ah. Yeah, see, Wagner, he's not gonna make spectacular plays. He tried though. His speed gave him the opportunity.
Good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes
all right.
right there.
Let's have a mound visit. He is getting tired, even though he's at 81 pitches. And he's old now. He's been losing stamina every year, I think.
And now, Enrique Hernandez. First pitch.
It's interesting though, because he's keeping his overall close to the same. He's always been, give or take, a 90 overall. It's like some stats will get better, but his stamina has been dropping.
Man on second, 2 down.
Starting to be a little more hittable, looks like.
At the belt and finals. Got him swinging.
So I'm trying to think. I'm going to warm up my closer. It is a save situation.
And they trail it 4-1.
I feel like they're fortunate. I feel like I should be, like, literally blowing this team out, but maybe me being a little too aggressive swinging the bat probably prevented that a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. If it's still a save situation, I'll bring in the closer. And I guess I won't go for the complete game. If I score, I'll keep Cole out there.
These Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already. Even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much.
Yeah, that was just, I didn't mean to swing. That was an accident.
Willie Wagner. And there's a foul ball.
Come on, Joey. What's wrong with you?
Base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
2 strikeouts that I feel like that just shouldn't have happened. Need to be better than that. He does throw hard, but some of those pitches earlier should have put it in play. Oh man, I'm swinging like a dumbass.
Spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Oh, he may strike out the side. Wow.
They need this scoreless inning in relief right here. They're doing a good job keeping.
He has a good fastball. Got some good zip going on with it.
The inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive.
There you go. That was a nice hit.
That should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-out double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again.
Oh, that was kind of a nice little thing. 18-game hitting streak for Bo Bichette, man. Yeah, that was just good hitting right there. I shortened my swing, went to contact, and I was on it. Intentional walk. See, Barry Bonds. They're like, no, we ain't pitching to him. That's a lot, because Stanton, you know, he's doing really well this year. His average has been dipping, though. He's been starting to cool off. It is a lefty. He doesn't have as much power.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and
even if the timing was good, yeah, my contact not really there. I didn't really move it. That was stupid of me.
And another ball.
I do think this pitcher has a good fastball.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
He just lobbed the changeup. I thought it was gonna be a like a slider or something.
At first, 2 out of the inning.
He challenged me. You gonna challenge me again? Full count, 2 outs.
And
Runner's going. One with the high fastball. I was looking down. Yeah. Yeah, he just has a good fastball. Not too many hits in this one, actually. Huh. Well, he struck out this side, in theory. 3 strikeouts. Alright, well, it's a save situation, so I'm not going to go for the complete game. I'll bring in the closer.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high.
I mean, they were starting to make more solid contact that last inning due to Cole being a little more fatigued. So this is technically the smarter move.
0-1 down.
It'd be one thing if it was a shutout, and it should be if it went for that walk. Not gonna get over that.
That one ripped.
Oh wow, nice. I'm gonna laugh if my closer blows it. Oh, he's going for 2. Oh, we got him! Oh, Judge got you. Judge goes, no, 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 motherfucker. My one good arm out there, and he got you.
Dominguez goes 6'1", 225
All right.
pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one's in there, 0-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Roddy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch is outside. Got him looking.
All right, one more out.
For strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside.
All right, so it looks like I'll be 2-1 this stream. Nice. This one just felt like an easy win. This is not a good team. So if I lost to this team, man, I'm definitely gonna have trouble sleeping tonight.
And now here is Adley Rutschman.
This should be it.
Center field. Bichette settles under it. He's got it.
There we go.
The Yankees with a runner now.
So Cole is what, 6-0?
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now.
He's dealing this year.
You got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Nice. Struck them out 8. They had the 1 walk that scored. So they had a double. That was their only extra base hit. I struck out 7. Man, so yeah, I had, because that pitcher struck out the side. So that means I had 4 strikeouts up to that point. I was like, yeah, I was putting the ball in play, and it's kind of crazy. I only got 6 hits out of all that, you know, all that contact. But when I did like hit it, oh boy, I made it count. I had 3 home runs. I had Judge, Adames, and Volpe, yeah. And then that double. Yeah, man, my hits were extra bases. 4 out of the 6. So Adames, I mean, he had a good day, 2 for 3. His average is now at 202. And that was his 2nd home run. 10 RBIs. Yeah, he's just, he hasn't been a good Yankee. Yeah, I'm stuck with him for 1 more year. Oh well. At least he had a good day there. Finally. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. So let's see, the Cubs would be next. Oh, speaking of an XO, John Means. Who's my options? Yeah, I could use Max for next time facing Carlos Sanchez. So let's go ahead and sim these 2. Out, whoever that is. Yeah, I got it. We have a chance to sweep this team. So yeah, we're doing really well. Oh hey Mark, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's been struggling. Well, guys, I'm going to end it here. So, yeah, 2-1 this stream. Not too bad. Got destroyed by the White Sox and at least redeemed myself. I guess. I mean, the Mets, you could tell they weren't really a great team, and the O's are definitely not a good team. They're pretty weak. But, yeah, you guys take care, and until next time.
The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Blue